Bowling Green has 1.88 saves per game. Logan Kowalczyk could be playing matches in basically Bermuda shorts and a Hawaiian shirt. The guy's barely seen any sort of action. As we're underway here in the second half, Masters wins the ball as the ball gets deflected in the air, and Howard picks it up as Sarkodie once again is the man on the spot to prevent any chances upcoming for the Falcons. Now Sarkodie slows it down to Sarkodie, who hits it on his left foot. Back in towards the middle. Sarkodie slows it down. Degelman loses it to Masters. Masters now gets it over the middle and touch too strong.
As the wind will be helping them, per se.
Well, let me ask you, what do you think would be more of an advantage? Now Canisius slows it down. Nicely played there by Lackland Beaver. Sends it back into his own end. Spangler over to Howard. 2 goals or more.
A lot of 3-0 victories so far this year.
Now Monomori tried to get it up the middle. That one's knocked away. Kept in by the Falcons. Now here is Anaya. Anaya to the right side. Good ball through. Here's a chance now up the middle, and a great play. Beautiful play by Boyer. Otherwise, that was a wide open net and 3-0.
So you have 2 backline defenders right there pictured, Sarkodie and Boyer, and we have said multiple times, even during the break, that if those 2 aren't there in the back line, this game could be a whole lot different than 2-0 right now. Very impressive stuff from those 2.
Now Hodson trying to fight off the world there. He goes down. Now Anaya surveying the territory, gets it right up the middle. Bowling Green trying to make it 3-0 and essentially put a stamp on this match. Anaya up the middle. That one is, it looked like it was wide of the net. It was wide of the net. It was tough to tell.
Guzmano trying to get his second of the day right there. Nice ball in from Anaya. And he had a whole lot of room, and there was a great save right there.
It was like
by Howard.
Just from seeing both their reactions, the sun kind of shielded the ball a bit. It looked like the ball was in.
Here today, they're getting back to playing a lot better in the last 45 minutes.
Garrido tried to feed it up the middle. That one's kicked away.
Conference play, too.
It could. It has opened some eyes, this match, with how well Sarkodie has played. So we'll have to take a look and see what the starting lineup would be next week with how strong he has been on the back end and I think also on the other half of the pitch.
Yep, Dermot McGrain is probably going to stick with this starting 11 that's having a lot of success here in the second half. I would not be surprised to see a lot of these guys getting more minutes.
Now Apanunu. Garrido misses the ball. Sarkodie. Haven't seen much of him so far this second half, and I think for him it could be a bit of a relief with how hard he had to work in the first half. Now here comes a chance now for Dagelman. Dagelman now on the right side. Dagelman up the middle, and that one is corralled by Kowalczyk. Right now, Bowling Green so far has been stymied in this second half. Outside of those initial chances in the first couple minutes, they haven't had much.
I think they're a little shell-shocked because, like you just mentioned, they had a few chances right out of the get-go. And then Canisius, they've taken their few opportunities and ran with them. And they've had a lot of the momentum here as we have about 24 minutes left here in the second half.
Oh, good play. That is offside. That is offside. Canisius playing with a little more confidence, a little more pace here. Control here, but Bowling Green has it in the middle. As Sarkodie falls, and Canisius will get the ball back. That one's quickly intercepted. Here comes a chance now for Nichols. Nichols across, and Sarkodie recovered nicely to knock that out of play, and it'll be a corner now for the Falcons.
Sarkodie got fouled. Canisius tried to get up quick and then try to go back out on the break, but it ended up almost being very costly for them. But Cale Nichols, instead of taking a shot right there, decides to cross it in, and Sarkodie gets back up and makes a great play yet again. One against UC Riverside, went the distance with St. Bonaventure and Utah Valley. So they are trying to keep it close.
Header. Sarkodie chases after it. Managed to keep it out of Cale Nichols' foot. Nice ball to the left side. Cross over the middle. Sarkodie heads it away. Nichols is trying to get a foot on it.
Her own side of the field. Get back into your own defensive third and build from there.
Sarkodie to the middle. Wagner, a directional header. That one goes off one of the Falcons. And I think if you're Bowling Green, you can be pretty content with just letting Canisius try to handle it themselves in their own end.
Yep, there's no need to try to add another goal and then get caught out of position and Canisius to capitalize. That would probably be something that a program that is not in the top 25 would do.
Ball in towards the box, headed towards the middle. That one kicked away. Wagner tried to get it over to Sarkodie. Sarkodie trying his best to get it back. And now here comes Anaya. Anaya's got numbers. He's got a man on the right, and a great play again by Sarkodie.
Playing the match of his life right now.
Plays it off towards the middle. Boyer. Ooh, dangerous move. Manages to get through. Gets through two. And then sends a long ball to the right side to Dagelman. Dagelman's got one man to get through, and he could not. But he's going to get a corner for his trouble, so now Canisius has a chance. So Beaver has been booked for the first time. Wagner, Sarkodie, Spangler. Back to Wagner again. Couldn't get the edge. Bowling Green gets it back. Sarkodie, good hustle to get the ball back. Past the 87th minute now. Time is starting to run out on the Golden Griffins.
Canisius isn't now just dealing with the wind,
that
but also the sun.
Intercepted. Excuse me, Griffin. Now here's a chance. And Naya goes down. No whistle there as Sarkodie puts it high in towards the middle. Wagner tried to get over to Dagelman, and he does. Dagelman loses possession. But they lose possession. Canisius now, they've got one last chance to try to level this at 2 in order to force extra time. Nicely headed away as Bowling Green putting up a stout front to keep it inside the Canisius end. Thin to Wagner. Wagner surrounded by 3 orange shirts, give it away. Now Anaya up the middle. Here's a chance for Bowling Green. Great save by Howard. But unfortunately, it's going to be all for naught as time looks like it's about to run out on Canisius, but what a save.
Take another look at it again after the turnover. A great left foot hooking towards the right side of the goal, and Howard right there getting a hand on it, making sure at least it's a 1-goal game as we have less than 10 seconds remaining here.
Kuzumano was looking for the brace, but he'll take a win nonetheless. And time has run out as Bowling Green survives 2-1 as Canisius, with a phenomenal second half, gave the number 17 team in the country all they can handle and then some.